Hi makers! Today we are making a Kahoa Lei using red ginger and answering the most asked question from our original tutorial video. Thank you to everyone who watched that Kahoa tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video for more lei tutorials. Today's lei will use the same techniques as the original Kahoa tutorial, and it is linked in the description box if you want to see the detailed tutorial. The first thing I'm going to do is prep my red ginger. I cut off the main stalk and I'm going to wash and hydrate the ginger by soaking it in warm water for about 15 minutes. This lei uses individual ginger petals. Sometimes when you receive the ginger, it will be a bright pink color, but once the individual petals are removed, they will darken and your finished lei will look more red. The ginger petals are easily removed by peeling each individual petal off of the flower. The ginger flower and petals may vary in shape and size. Here's an example of two different ginger flowers from different suppliers. For this lei, I'm using the ginger with the larger round petals. The inside of the flower petal is shinier and looks better, so I'm going to fold my ginger petal with the insides out. If I were using the ginger flower with the pointed petals, which is what I receive from the wholesaler more often, I would fold my ginger petals with the outer layer facing out. And you can also design your lei using the whole petal, and I'll insert some examples so you can see those styles. I am folding each petal and stapling it onto my plate. I use my foam plate shape as my guide, so to keep your pieces and your layers even, overlap the petals the same length as you're stapling them onto the plate. For this design, I'm doing 2 layers of ginger. As you add additional layers, make sure you're covering up your mechanics or your staples so that it will not show on your finished lei. My next layer will use carnations. I'm going to cut the heads open and use a few petals to create the carnation layer. Sometimes the carnation petals are too fragile to staple on, so in this case I will sew them on with a needle and string. This layer I normally use carnations or baby's breath. It also looks really nice if you do a small layer of baby's breath on top of the ginger, and then carnations, and then your tea leaf rose on top. Once my layers are done, I'm going to sew each piece onto the tea leaf base and finish it with the tea leaf rose. If you need a refresher on any of these steps, the detailed tutorial is on our original Kahoa video. As I sew on my pieces, I'm going to answer the most commonly asked question from our tutorial video. We have many lei tutorials that we're working on. Comment and let us know what type of lei you want to learn, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The main question we received on our Kahoa tutorial video was about sourcing the materials to make this fresh lei. The most common items I use when making leis are tea leaf, red ginger, songs of India, baby's breath, and carnations. Here are some of the available sources. So I am a full-time florist and I buy all of my flowers wholesale. Most wholesale flower shops require that you are a business and provide your business license or sales tax license. When I place a wholesale order, I do need to order my supplies 2 to 3 weeks in advance, and if you plan on selling leis or will be making them often, this would be the best option and give you the most reliable source. If you live in a tropical area, you may be able to forage most of these supplies to make the lei. You can also check with your local flower shop. They may be willing to let you order bunches in advance through them, and they'll charge you retail price. If you live near a flower market, like the LA Flower Market, you can shop there. A lot of these items will always be in stock. You can also order ahead of time, and you don't need a business license to shop there. You can find carnations and baby's breath at your local grocery store or Trader Joe's. I found Songs of India plants at Home Depot or Lowe's as well. Of all of the flowers that I use, Songs of India's will be the most difficult to source. Lastly, you can order from an online wholesaler. If you Google wholesale tea leaf, you'll find some options. Many of the online wholesalers don't require that you're a business, but they will have a minimum order. I also work with Fau in my leis, and I order it from Etsy. Fau is the Tongan word, but if you search on Etsy for wild hibiscus plant bark, there are a few shops that sell supplies for Polynesian dance costumes, and they range from $15 to $30 for a bundle of the Fau. Thank you for checking out this video. Let us know in the comments the style of lei you want to see next, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.